Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is the perfect place to learn how to make beautiful DIY crafts, beaded bags and beaded accessories with easy step-by-step tutorials. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Now let's get started.
Now our base is ready. The next thing to do is to start building on our base, to start making the body of the bag. And to do so, this is my right hand side fishing line. I'm going to pass it to the next one bead. So I continue by picking up one crystal bead, two pearl bead and one crystal bead. Something like this. I pull the 3 bead down and I twist lock with the last crystal bead. Make it sit on your base like this. To continue, you can see one of my fishing line is facing up and one is facing down. The one facing down closer to this bead here, pass it to the next 2 beads. Then to my hot fishing line, I string in 2 pearl bead and 1 crystal bead. See, I'm making it sit on my base. To continue, I pass my downward fishing line to the next 2 beads. And to my upward fishing line, this one here, I string in 2 pearl bead and 1 crystal bead. Thereby, I twist lock with a crystal bead. I'm going to go around the base by picking up 2 pearl bead and 1 crystal bead till I get to these 2 bead here. Now I've gotten to the last 2 bead here on my base here. So all I have to do now is to pass this my downward fishing line through these 2 pearl bead and this crystal bead here. See something like this, then through this crystal bead here. The next thing I'm going to do is to pick up 2 pearl beads and twist lock with the last pearl bead. I put one down and I'm going to twist lock with the last pearl bead. Now I'm done with the first circle. The next thing I'm going to do is to continue building upward. And to do so, you're going to look for the bead that is having a crystal in between, which is this bead here. Then I pass my fishing line to the next bead beside it here. Not this doesn't have a crystal, so but this has a crystal, so I'm going to pass this my fishing line to the next bead beside it. Something like this. Then I continue building. Now I pick up 1 crystal bead, 2 pearl beads and 1 crystal bead, just as we start the first circle. So I pull 3 beads down, then I twist lock with the last crystal bead. You see? Again, I pass my fishing line to the next 2 beads. I pick up 2 pearl beads and 1 crystal bead. And I use the crystal bead to twist lock with the other fishing line. Something like this, you can see. So this is how I'm going to continue by passing my fishing line to the next 2 beads. While my upward fishing line, I string in 2 pearl bead and 1 crystal bead. Then using the last bead, which is the crystal bead, to twist lock with the other fishing line like this. So this is how I'm going to continue till we get to the last 2 bead at the very end here. Now getting to the end of the second circle, I pass my fishing line through these 2 big bead here and this crystal bead. see something something like this. Then you pick up 2 pearl bead. I string in 2 pearl beads to my fishing line. I pull one down and I crisscross with the last bead. And I pull. You can see it's taking the shape already. To continue, I look for the bead with a crystal in between, which is this, and I pass my fishing line to the next bead. Like this. For the start, because I want to start the next row, for the start, I pick up 1 crystal bead, 2 pearl bead, and 1 crystal bead. I pull the 3 beads down in a crisscross with the last bead. Like this. So with my fishing line facing downward, I pass it to the next 2 beads. Then I pick up 2 pearl beads and 1 crystal bead, thereby locking with the crystal bead. So I'm going to continue in this formation till I get to my desired length. Now I'm done with the bag. Let's fix the handle. To make the handle, cut out a new fishing line. Then pass your fishing line through the beads like this. Make both sides of the fishing line passes through the bead at the top and make them come out at the same point. See, something like this. One fishing line is coming from this end, while the other is also coming from this end, so they met at the points like this. So I'm going to join. I will join the tips of my fishing line like this, and I will start by stringing in my beads. You can see I string in 12 beads through my fishing line, so I'm going to be passing the fishing line directly. You can see directly opposite the other fishing line, the other handle, directly opposite, which is this. And I'm going to separate my fishing line. I'm going to pass this side through this bead here, likewise this side through this bead. You can see something like this. Then each fishing line, I pass it through the crystal bead. The other fishing line also, I also pass it through this crystal bead. Something like this. And I'm going to be passing this my fishing line, these 2 fishing line through the next 4 beads. Like this fishing line through the next 2 beads and come out from here. Likewise this fishing line through the next 2 beads and come out at the same points here. You can see something like this. Then I tighten my glue, I pull my handle. And I tie my fishing line at that point. I double knot it. So at this point, I'm going to hide my knot in one of these beads and weave the excess fishing line through the bead and cut it out. Now I'm done with the bag. So this is the result of the bag.